Good afternoon and welcome to the Today's Money Masters. I'm your host, Claudia Crooks, sitting in for Jean-Paul Menu. The Today's Money Masters competition comprises 3 professional investors and a novice, each provided with 500,000 Jamaican dollars to invest. The participants will invest in stocks, bonds, and collective investment schemes. They will share their strategy over the 1-year period. At the end of the period, the top portfolio manager will be declared. Come, join us on this very exciting journey. Now, a word from our sponsors.
Have you ever been interested in an IPO but didn't have the time to go in branch and submit all the documents? We've got a solution for that. With NCB Capital Markets Go IPO portal, you can submit and track your IPO application from any of your favorite devices. No need to go in branch. No need to contact a wealth advisor. No extra fees. And it's accessible to both NCB and non-NCB clients for all our offers. So no excuses. Investing is easier with Go IPO. Visit www.goipo.jncb.com or text GoIPO to 876-383-1729 and start investing today.
Welcome back. We've been talking to Timar Jackson from NCB Capital Market. You have Jamaica money market brokers in your portfolio. It has really bled in your portfolio
as expected.
Couple of months. Some of us on the side, I looked and said, why Timar didn't cut that stock?
No.
Right? And you're still holding on.
Yes.
Now with the APO, the additional public offer now closed, do you see Jamaica Money Market Group share price going beyond the all-time high of around $55 in the near future?
Certainly. And the answer is simple, yes, because when you look at JMMB's growth trajectory over the last couple of years, organically, the company has been growing significantly.
When you say organically, what do you mean?
That is, when you look at the core earnings, that's the earnings from their existing operations, their financial services entity, you look at their fee income, net interest income, and also trading gains.
Yes.
Those are going in the right direction currently. We see where net profit has grown year to date 35%, right?
With inflation at around?
With inflation at around, if you say 3 to 4%.
Right.
Right?
So we're talking some real growth.
Real growth. In addition to that, when you look at JMMB's current price to earnings ratio,
yes.
We're seeing where it's trading at about 16.9 times earnings, right? When you compare that to the market is trading at about 18.7 times.
Right, and the sector?
Well, that is the information I gave you just now is the rest of their peers in the market.
Oh, okay, all right.
So the financial
sector is at
18.7 times.
Right.
So it is currently trading below its peers.
Right.
And I see JMMB as a fast-growing company. It's a growth stock in that industry because not only is it growing organically, we're expecting it to acquire a significant stake in a regional financial corporation, which has significant revenue and net profit, which JMMB will benefit from.
Timar, I find that a little strange because JMMB has a relatively strong brand in the marketplace.
Right.
Why would a stock such as JMMB trade below its peers?
I mean, I think a big part of why it's trading below its peers now is because of the APO. So remember now, JMMB was trading as high as $55 around about June. And with the announcement of the APO, the announced price, I think, later on, around about September.
Yes.
The price came down closer to the APO price as expected.
Right.
Now, what we're seeing in terms of JMMB is the price basically going back up.
Yes.
Currently, it's trading at about $46.
Yes.
And I'm expecting the price to move closer to the 50 to 55, 60 range.
Right.
If you think about just the natural sort of growth towards the average PE for the industry, which is 18.7 times. Projecting the price reaching at least $51 in the near future. So
is that your fair value?
It's not my fair value.
Okay.
But I'm just looking at the fact that this company is a high growth company. The ROE is much higher than the industry. It's a high growth company, and it's trading below its industry peers. We don't expect that. It should at least be trading in line with its industry peers. And if we factor that in, then price should at least be in the 51 to 55 region in the near future.
And so you're saying the fair value is what, based on your computations?
I haven't estimated my fair value because we have to factor in the growth prospects for the company, which we're not talking about the potential acquisition as yet. So until I crunch those numbers to include the acquisition, the expectations in terms of growth in net profit from the acquisition, then I won't state my fair value. But I'm expecting, just looking at the pure fundamentals of the market, the company, high growth, revenue and profit has grown organically significantly over the last year.
Yes.
It's trading below its peers.
Okay. More from Timar after the break.
Have you ever been interested in an IPO but didn't have the time to go in branch and submit all the documents? We've got a solution for that. With NCB Capital Markets Go IPO portal, you can submit and track your IPO application from any of your favorite devices. No need to go in branch. No need to contact a wealth advisor. No extra fees. And it's accessible to both NCB and non-NCB clients for all our offers. So no excuses. Investing is easier with Go IPO. Visit www.goipo.jncb.com or text GoIPO to 876-383-1729 and start investing today.
The Money Masters Funds. It's all about real growth, safety and security of your assets. The Growth Fund gives higher returns for the investor more focused on growth. Money Masters Funds, providing growth and security, performance and financial peace of mind.
We are CUFMC, Credit Union Fund Management Company. Trust matters, and you can believe in our reliability.
Service.
We give impeccable attention to your needs.
Experience.
Careful and prudent are part of our DNA.
Know-how.
After 70 years working exclusively for credit unions, now we're open to all investors. CUFMC, Credit Union Fund Management Company.
How we choose to invest our time today often has a propelling effect for what we gain tomorrow. It's like investing in shares.
Mommy, is this a share?
Yes. You know, she's right. It's similar to how shares work. Companies are publicly listed on the Jamaica stock market. These companies are divided into pieces, and these pieces are what are called shares. The owners of these shares are called shareholders.
Thank you, Timar, for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me, Claudette.
All the best in the competition. I hope you win.
Thank you.
I hope all the others win as well. I have to have the same position with all.
Fair enough.
Join us next week, same time, for another exciting episode of the Masters competition as we meet the other participants. Follow the pros and the one novice each week on the Masters competition. Listen and analyze the strategies with the Masters on RJR 94 FM Thursdays at 8:45 a.m. as they challenge each other, Timar, to stay ahead. Also, see the portfolios in the Sunday Gleaner. The Masters competition is another fine product from Today's Money Limited. Good afternoon.